Ministerial slot reserved for Elrufai, Senate. Okay. So what is happening here is that Senate, even though Elrufai was disqualified or was rather eliminated from the ministerial list because of security reasons, Senate is still working to keep something for him, even though he himself too, Elrufai, had decided not to be minister anymore and has moved on to do his PhD in Netherlands in policy and governance or something like that. Okay, so they're still working to bring him. Are they going to tell him to stop his studies, or is he going to do the ministerial work by proxy? This country, Akpabio's Senate is going to be the most corrupt Senate in Nigeria. But let's see what they are trying to keep for him. The Northern Group berated the Nigerian Senate for withholding the confirmation of Elrufai as a minister, describing it as procedurally wrong and politically defective. Northern Group demands ministerial slot reserved for Elrufai. Okay. The forum, including some political appointees who served in the Elrufai administration, observed that the process of Elrufai's confirmation as minister after being nominated by President Bola Tinubu has taken the shape of a conspiracy against the former governor, Channels TV reported. Addressing a news conference in Kaduna on Thursday, August 17th, the convener of the group and a former commissioner for education in the state, Professor Shehu Muhammad, however, called on the Senate to immediately clear and confirm Elrufai as it did to other ministerial nominees in order to douse the rising tension and confusion in the north and other parts of the country. Can you imagine? So these people are coming to cry on behalf of Elrufai now, telling Senate to immediately reserve a ministerial role for him, call him back and clear him. So does it mean that Elrufai does not want to go to school again? So if they clear him, is he going to leave his studies and come back to do the ministerial role? Is that what you're saying? Or or is it Elrufai that is, doing this from the back end? Sending people to go and shout on his behalf. Let it look like he didn't want to come, but people kept on pulling him to come over. All these people, the more you look, the less you see. I don't trust Elrufai in this matter. All this one is saying that he's not interested, he's too big to have a godfather, he's going to do his academic studies. Others are shambolic. Missing the ministerial role is still pinning him up. Will do everything at the back end to come back and have a portfolio. He already said it, even though he said he's not going to be interested anymore, but I don't trust him. That is the truth. I don't trust him. Because even during the first level that he went, before he was disqualified or before he was eliminated from the list, if actually he's not interested in any ministerial or political appointment, he didn't need to accept the names, being documented again, pass through all the screening process until point of disqualification and withdrawal. Okay, he should have told Tinubu from onset that he's not interested and he's not interested, so they can get someone else to replace him. But he took the pain to go through the whole process of being screened and then eliminated before coming to tell the world that he's no longer interested and it's Tinubu that asked him to come. He didn't want to come. Story. These people don't have career. Politics is their career. Buhari's AD reveals Elrufai's location, Bashir Ahmad. Okay, a former digital media AD to ex-President Muhammadu Buhari has revealed the location of the former Kaduna State Governor Malam Nasser Elrufai days after he missed out on the ministerial confirmation at the Nigerian Senate. Ahmad, in a post shared on Twitter via Bashir Ahmad on Tuesday, August 15, put a photo of Elrufai. The former digital media AD captioned the photo, thus chilling in Beirut. Beirut is the capital and the largest city in Lebanon. You can imagine where he went. I thought he was going to be in Netherlands to do his studies. So he went to Lebanon Okay, all those Islamic countries where terrorism is at the top. That is where he went to chill out. I was expecting him to be in Netherlands to go and continue his studies there. So he went to Beirut in Lebanon, a war-torn country, to go and sit down. That means he's even scared of the West because the guy, and he stayed there to commission people to come and cry on his behalf so that he would say he already left for his studies, but they had to pull him back again. The guy is still interested in the appointment. He's crying and it's paining him. He doesn't know where to start from. That is the truth. Doesn't know where to start from. Okay? But it's quite unfortunate he's just pretending. So let's see a few comments, with respect to this Elrufai's appointment to be reserved for him by the Senate. Okay, let's see a few comments. Someone said, I don't know where these Northerners are dragging this country to. We didn't ask ourselves why others were confirmed and him excluded. I don't know if the North ever wants this country to move forward, Abi. Because if this group understand why he was excluded, then they will not be asking for Senate to make sure they call him back. That's one. Or probably they know, but because of that tribal and religious bigotry again, they want to bring him back because these are Islamist jihadists. You understand? All these people are jihadists. That is anybody that is that is affiliated to Elrufai must be a jihadist before you can win and dine with him. So I want to believe that these jihadists are the people that are pushing. Okay, somebody says sponsor jokers. Yes, Elrufai must have sponsored them. I agree. Ministerial slot reserved for Elrufai because Nigeria belongs to him, Abi. So the North has run out of capable persons for the position. Is it just tribal, religious, or lack of capabilities? Abi, people just think they own Nigeria. That group leaders should be brought before DSS and investigated in connection to banditry and terrorism, especially in Kaduna State. So Satan go fire you and your family's so-called lunatic Elrufai. Abi, somebody's already cursing them there and they are Elrufai. Because Elrufai is actually a jihadist and is not fit. In fact, before DSS and the National Security Advisor removed him from the list, they must have seen a lot of security implications associated with him being a minister of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Okay? So I was a minister for persecution of people who are a religious and ethnic minority. That is what he is. That is the portfolio they should leave for him. Because that is where he specializes. Abi. Let's watch our words. Don't say anything about someone because of the love you have for him or otherwise. Whatever you're saying about someone, you will account for it hereafter. Not really. That one is English that you are speaking. So the fact here remains that a group in the North is asking that Elrufai should be brought back. Senate should reserve a ministerial portfolio for him and bring him back and clear him like they have done for others. Now so, because now then get Nigeria. So thank you for listening and let's have your comment.